I wanted to ask you a question, or I wanted to say this. No, I wanted to ask you a question. Um, Whenever a girl, you're sliding into a girl's DMs, right?
Oh, here we go.
And the girl says, "You seem nice." That's like the worst response you could ever get, right?
It depends on the girl.
Okay. What type of girl would that not be a bad answer from?
It's hard to say. It really
You know
is
what
hard to
that
say.
means? That means it's always bad.
No,
That shit is always bad. Come
it-
on, don't try
I
to
mean-
make me feel better, bro. That is always
I mean,
bad.
it's better. It's better for somebody. I mean, it depends how you feel. Like
it's patronizing.
if it's
a little
most if you feel like you strive most off of personality, or if
you seem
want,
nice works if I'm off of personality.
Yeah, but if it's off of looks, then if you seem nice, yeah, that's you out of there.
Interesting. So what are the next steps then? What I did was I just because here's
Girl, I keep telling you, just ignore these women, man.
what you mean?
Ignore them.
Like all of them?
Not like that, but like if
Like
you
just
really,
ignore women in general.
No,
like I
no,
shouldn't
no.
listen to women. Is what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying.
You're saying that to me right now.
No, I'm saying in the pursuit of women.
Okay.
Right.
What? What about
Just
what?
act like you don't want them. That's what they like.
Does that work?
It does work.
Yeah,
I mean,
in
it
theory
does,
works, but it's
in
like.
theory, yes, but you have to really practice it.
But
Like,
here's the thing.
you have to really act like. I mean, yes, you can like them and you can show that you like them.
This is what I'm saying. Like,
But then once you start to see that it's not like you're not getting the same energy, let them go.
Okay, I agree with that.
Don't even tell them.
Yeah.
Don't even tell
Yeah.
them. Just stop.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Then they're gonna be like, oh, I miss his attention.
Yeah,
Try to come back
That's
and
true.
then try to be nice and stuff like that.
Right.
But instead of don't love bomb them. You be nice, but then if they're not matching your energy, leave them.
But this is what I'm saying though. It's like don't care about them. That's good in theory. Did we have this conversation, or did I have with somebody else?
We always have this conversation.
Okay, because I always feel like it's great in theory, but it's
probably
like
not on the podcast, but we've had this conversation.
yeah, I'm sure. I feel like I've had this conversation with a lot of people. I mean, this past week I've been like kind of down bad, so I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm sliding into every girl's DMs I see on my stories, and it hasn't really
What's the
been
success
good
rate? Let's say.
so far.
Yeah.
In this
Just a
week, it's been
percentage.
well. I did it like 6 times.
And out of the 6,
Out of the 6, 3 responded.
50.
2 of them. Here's how it went. Here, let me tell you.
That means
It's
0.
bad. No.
Did you?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
okay.
another way of saying
You-
0. Yeah,
You shot.
yeah,
You shot
yeah.
the shot. But
Yeah.
did you? Was
No,
it an air
no.
ball?
Well, this is what I'm trying to say. There was different responses. There was the ones that completely ignored it, right? Which is whatever.
Yeah.
The ones that liked
Missed.
the reaction, which is like okay, but
I mean,
you can't really go anywhere from
But my
that
thing is, send a reaction. Girls get reactions
all the time.
all the time.
So I should come
You
with
have to-
something strong.
You have to stand out. Like,
Interesting. Well, what I tried with this one girl, I did the reactions twice and they liked the reaction, but then nothing came of it. I was like, you know what? Let me try something different, and I just responded to one of her stories. I was just like, "What's your favorite restaurant?" Right?
okay.
And and to our surprise, she responded pretty quickly. She was like, "Oh, I like this one. I like Bonefish Grill, and I like Red or
She
Red
wants us to
Lobster."
Be like, yeah, you talking about me.
Yeah, and then yeah, so yeah, right. But then she was like, "But there's still plenty of places I haven't tried," and I was just like, "Oh, what are some places you haven't tried yet?" And no
He'd be
response
like,
yet.
No, you should
Been
have
a couple of
like,
days, no
you'd be
response.
Like, which one do you want me to take you to? That's
Yeah,
that's.
but this is what I'm saying. Yeah,
how
yes,
you.
I
That's
agree.
how you
I agree.
post up.
Yeah.
Like,
When she mentioned there's plenty of ones she hasn't gone to, I knew that's the direction I was supposed to go in. Because my first instinct was,
because she responded. It's like you
Right.
you were in there,
yeah,
but
and then
you were out
but-
of there. You asked too much questions.
but
You
I
asked
just
too many questions. Go with go with your initial thought.
yeah.
If they respond in a nice way, go for it. You know,
But this is what I'm saying. Like that, the wording is
don't
so
take
crucial.
too long.
But the wording is so crucial though, because literally just which are well, I guess it's not the same, but in my head it seems like the same. Where like, what restaurant have you tried? Because I'm about to ask next. Let's go there. But instead,
no,
I should have been
girls,
off rip,
I mean,
just like, let's go to the one you want to go to.
Depending on like who you're pursuing, people don't really like to choose. You know, I mean, unless you be like, yeah, I want to go this place specifically. Like, I want to go this place. Yeah, but you be like, oh, I'm taking you out to eat. Pick the restaurant.
Well, that's so that's bad. You're saying.
No, I'm saying like just say where have you tried, and then you could have been like, have you tried here?
Right, like bringing up the idea. You're right. That's true. That's
bringing
true.
up something that she didn't mention. And be like, have you tried here? No.
That's I thought about that afterwards. Like I should have mentioned the restaurant that maybe she hadn't gone to that she wanted to try out. But my first instinct was like, all right, let's go to Bonefish Grill, wherever the fuck this restaurant. I've never been to. I'm like, let's go to the one that you like, right?
It's like I haven't been there.
Yeah, but also like, wouldn't you want to go to a restaurant you like? That seems like the sure thing.
Yeah, that's you like it.
Yeah, so let's go to let's go to your favorite restaurant. But instead, I was like, you know what? Let's see which one you want to see. You want to go to. You haven't been to.
My thing is, you take too much liberty when you don't know the person. You know what I mean?
What does that mean?
Like, no, for you, like
not
to sound like that.
No, go ahead. Just say just whatever, so, man. You can't make my life worse, right?
Like, no. I'm saying like how you're talking to me. It's like you try to talk to other people, and I'm like, no, like that's not technically. It's probably not the first time like you're talking to them, like or meeting them, but you have to come off chill.
Interesting.
Not
that's my problem.
Like DJ Vlad.
I act the same. I'm very like
Vladish.
Yeah, that's horrible. All right. In that note, let's just fucking start the show. I'm Vladish. Holy shit. That's fucked up, man.
But not in the op sense.
It's exactly in the op sense. It's just not with the consequences.
No, you just ask too much questions.
Right. Oh, okay.
You ask too many questions. It's like you're interviewing every person you're trying to like meet.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I just want to know. You know what I mean?
I know, but like, know later. You don't have to know right away.
Know later. Interesting. What does that mean?
Wait,
hold on. I'm actually interested, so I want to let the music pass because I can barely hear you. I was thinking to start the show. I should have just played Party Rock Anthem. That would have been a fire way to start the podcast. What do you mean no later? Because I think that's actually that makes a lot of sense to me. But what do you mean by that? I just want to fully know.
Wait, what's your question? What
does no later mean?
Oh, to know later. Yeah. You want to know something, but it's like you want to know immediately.
Yeah.
Wait it out. Give it some time.
So
a lot of the things with guys that a lot of women realize is why like a lot, play games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Guys are very like upfront, you know what I mean? If they want something, they probably tell you,
Right.
Unless like it's a different type.
You're saying women are not that.
Yeah, different personality. It depends. It really depends on the person. But like, what I'm saying is, y'all are like y'all don't really wait stuff out. You know what I mean? It's like you want it, you have to get it. You try to pursue it, and then at the same time, it's like why women are more like laid back is because we know how to wait. We wait y'all out. That's how you can really tell if the person really wants you or not. Is how long you're still there. Yeah,
I agree. This is something that I actually tell
It's like a test, but it's like a subconscious test sometimes. Some people do it consciously. Some people do it subconsciously.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. This is what this is what I've always told my younger sister. So she doesn't get played with guys. It's just like, make them wait. They're not going to want to wait. Like I just feel like there's no guy. You know how usually guys like if they want to fuck, they make the girl think is like, oh, I'm gonna be your boyfriend and your husband or whatever, right?
Try to play a role and then switch up.
And then it was like, nah, I just wanted to fuck you, whatever. And then the women get mad at that.
Then they
whatever.
fucking and they be like, deuces.
Yeah, exactly, right. So that happens, but I feel like, and this is just as a guy, I feel like no guy is gonna play the long game for that, if that makes sense. Like if a girl makes a guy wait 6 months, there's no way they're gonna do that, right?
Just to leave. But my thing is like, they would probably leave after be like, this is. But my thing is like, who would really wait that long unless you really?
This is what I'm saying.
Like a really driving force.
Unless it's Rihanna, maybe. But it's like just a regular.
You want to fuck Rihanna, but you want to love Rihanna.
But that is true.
Like you want to spend
time right. If
Rihanna.
You're a guy, you just want to fuck Rihanna, something's wrong with you. Yeah, I think you would want to fall in love with her.
You want
I
to
imagine.
fall in love with Rihanna.
Yeah.
Settle down.
But this is what I always tell my sister. Yeah, exactly. Want to settle down.
Kids.
Yeah. You know something I've always... All right. Welcome, everybody, to episode 112. We're talking about Jodeci the whole episode, right? This is what we agreed on last week? No? No? What the hell? This is all up. Playing this whole thing about Jodeci. I was going to talk about how, like... He's like one of the greatest R&B artists.
Your Honor, he's lying.
Yeah, I'm fucking around. I use episode 112. Now I'm trying to find the significance of that number. Like 112 is Jodeci, obviously. Like, right, there's a connection there. I don't know what the connection is. What is the connection? 112 and Jodeci?
You keep bringing up Jodeci.
Yeah, there's a connection there. 112? Isn't Jodeci in 112?
What is up with you and Jodeci?
It's 112.
Oh.
I'm saying that I'm trying to find the meaning of each number. Like, what does 113 mean to you?
Google it.
That's what I'm saying.
Google is your best
Like,
friend.
you know how every day is like the National Blank Day? It's like tomorrow's probably National Burrito Day. The day after National Dogs Without Hairs Day. Like, whatever. It's like weird days.
Auntie Day.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I want to find the meaning for every number. So, like, every episode is technically special. This is the Jodeci episode. Last week was the Angel Numbers episode. You know what I mean?
Angel numbers are just numbers, specifically, but 1111 was like a
111 is an angel number, though.
Yeah, it is.
Why are you trying to?
There's different angel numbers. Too.
I know, but it's like 111.
Angel numbers are mostly for you, though. It's like it can be whatever number, but it just relates to you in a sense because you're seeing it.
Right, I agree with that. So, what would 113 be? I'll Google it later. For next week. I'll have that ready. So last week was angel numbers. Whatever, just in general, okay? 112 is Jodeci episode. We're not even going to mention Jodeci. Not even going to talk about it. I feel like titling this episode the Jodeci episode.
No, we're talking about NFTs.
I know. We're going to get to that, in just a second.
We're talking about crypto art.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting topic. Well, I just want to title it the Jodeci episode and never talk about it. Wouldn't that be funny? It's like, this is the Jodeci episode. We never even
That's not Jodeci. Funny. Where's
you know
the boo?
I'll be honest. Oh yeah, let me hit the boo sound. Yeah,
let's get the boo sound.
Yeah, I agree,
ladies and gentlemen.
I think I deserve the boo sound. That's true. Yo, you know what I realized? I find when people don't find something funny, I find that funny. You know what I mean? Like if somebody thinks
you
something
hate it
is,
that much.
Yeah, like somebody's like that's the worst joke ever. I would laugh at them finding the joke bad. Like that would make me feel happy.
That joke is ass.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, making a guy wait 6 months. I feel like for the most part, waiting it out, I think works to like distill that guys that just want to fuck you as a girl, right? Would you agree with that?
I mean, it depends on the person if they really persistent. But my thing is, they could probably play it and say that they only talking to you. They talking to like 17 other different people.
Right, and that makes the girl think, okay, so he's
so he's the one. If he waits 6 months and he with 17 different bitches,
right, then
over the 6 months. And
why did I even bring that up?
You just said you had a question. You had a question.
Oh yeah, we were talking about. What I had a question. Is that what I said?
You asked me a question.
What question I asked?
You're like
my dad has my dad's family side has Alzheimer's, so my dad is already
early stages.
Yeah, I think my dad is getting there a little bit. Not really. My grandma's like all the way there. Yeah. And you know I look like my dad, so might be something there.
Genes.
Yeah, maybe that's why I forget. What did I ask you?
You're asking me about the situation where you were shooting your shots and you're
like, yeah. I was saying I'm shooting my shot. I mean, this week I said, you know what, fuck it. I mean, you know, let me add some flavor to my life and cause chaos a little bit. Just respond to everybody.
We love chaos.
Yo, this girl that I see her like talking about dudes and stuff, I'm shocked because it's somebody you know. She was saying that she was a lesbian. She went lesbian for a good like 3 years. And I was like, interesting. And now she's like back to dudes, I think. But it was just interesting. I was like, interesting.
Sexuality is a spectrum.
I'm just saying. I think like a guy did her bad, and then she went lesbian for 3 years.
That's a Philly thing.
And now she's back.
That's definitely.
Do you think that's a Philly thing?
Yes, I'm gonna tell you the exact. Oh my gosh, I love this topic. Okay, so this has happened from. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what grade you in, what age you are, whatever. Right? Philly girl technique. This is from, I've been seeing this since I was in elementary school.
Pay notes. Pay attention. Take notes.
So basically,
Yeah.
Girl goes with the guy, they fall in love. He breaks her heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
She turns lesbian.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or, we're just going to say lesbian just for
give it it could be bi, but let's say lesbian.
She goes gay. She goes with women.
Yeah.
Then is either she cuts her hair,
right,
or somehow she gets a baby.
Oh, right. Even though she just went gay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yes.
And from there,
yeah,
is there's a step. It's it's either how it's a either or type situation. So it's
a fork in the road.
Yes. It's she is her. She dates somebody. Yeah. It doesn't end well. Yeah. Goes gay.
Yes.
Cuts her hair.
Yeah. And it's one of those graphs that you see on in social media. It's they all lead to the same thing. Yeah.
Right. Then goes back. Turns Muslim, and then it's just an infinity symbol.
Yeah, it's like a vicious cycle. Yeah.
And then it goes on for the next generation.
Yeah.
Next generation.
Yeah, that's interesting, man. Yeah, I always find it interesting.
Some of them come out without a baby though, so
right. Congrats. And some of them stay lesbian.
Yeah, some of them stay lesbian.
Which is so
it's either what process are you on?
Which side did you take?
I got my heart broken, but I didn't go gay.
Right. Which you could have easily gone.
Yeah, I just went back to the top.
Yeah, so some people can go fall down one of the rabbit holes. You decided to climb right back up.
Yeah, we're going back up the ladder.
Yeah.
We're gonna try again.
Yeah, I can see that.
Heard it here, folks.
What do these guys be doing?
Stupid.
That does that.
Stupid.
Well, one girl I kind of dated in high school went trans. So I don't know what that says about me.
Was she she went trans,
female to male?
Trans man?
Yeah.
Trans. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
that's cool.
Yeah, I think
it has nothing to do with you.
Nah, that's not true. I think I made her realize that she hated guys. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I remember this was probably the most toxic shit I've ever been involved in. It's horrible because she would every time we talked, she would just curse me out the whole time.
Maybe she just
I fucking hate you. What the fuck is wrong with you? It was bad, and I was just
how
with
is
her.
that your fault? This is more her fault.
What's not my fault? I'm just saying I made her realize more about herself.
It's just an internal battle.
Interesting.
Within himself now.
Yes.
Their self to be more. Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying it's like a person like an Eladio thing. It was just I was the guy in that moment that made her realize.
You're the stepping stone. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, this guy makes me realize I hate guys, which is No. I'm glad I made her find herself.
It's not.
You know what I mean?
He's not her.
Them. I'm glad I found.
You made.
I'm glad he found his own identity. All right, let's talk about NFTs before we get canceled.
That was so hard to get through. I'm so sorry. Anybody who watches this,
listen. If you
pulling teeth.
If you feel like I'm acting delirious right now, I can't hear anything out of my left ear. I'm literally listening to this podcast mono.
Yeah, he's going berserk, you guys. Yeah. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help.
I'm going to lose my mind halfway through this.
I can't do that much, you know. Yeah. I'm not a professional. I'm just a friend.
You can rail me in. Yeah. This is the episode. This is going to be a funny episode because you're going to see me mentally break down
throughout the whole.
By the end of this episode, I'm just going to be walking around with the microphone.
But as naked.
Just start taking my clothes off. It's fuck this shit. It's
Anyways,
yeah.
New thing in the art world.
Yeah, NFTs, bro. This is so interesting because I went from knowing a little bit about it and only seeing seldom anything about it. I knew, first of all, you introduced me to this concept, crypto art.
Yeah, we talked about it.
And I was like, oh, that's interesting. That's crazy. That's really interesting, right? And then I didn't hear about it from anybody else or anywhere else for 2 weeks after you told me. And then all of a sudden, this week, all I see in my feeds and my YouTube, NFT, YouTubers doing this, famous art, everything is now NFT. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is NFT? Do you want to explain it? Or do you want me to
I will explain it. I loved explaining it. I've had this conversation multiple 17 times.
You got it down.
I've got it packed.
What is NFT?
NFT stands for Non-Fungible Token.
Whoa.
And that... So we use that in it's like a receipt. It's like saying that this piece, like this piece is minted.
Yeah.
And minted meaning that it's real. It's up there. It's uploaded on the blockchain. It's there and it's yours. So that NFT is like a receipt. So it's like you can trade it. Like you can like the stock market, like other like regular art. You can buy,
like
sell,
Bitcoin,
trade.
which is what blockchain this blockchain technology is based on. It's all like Bitcoin and Dogecoin and all this shit. It's all blockchain technology.
Ether.
Yeah, all of this is blockchain technology.
That's what NFTs are. Crypto art is in Ether. And
that's the thing they're using for like the acquiring and selling of this.
Yeah, Ethereum.
Okay.
But so with crypto art, it's such a crazy thing because especially in this day and age, and just in general, because we're reaching a point. I was on like Clubhouse for like
7 hours.
7 hours.
Just talking straight.
Last night, this morning, just talking about NFTs.
Knowledge
and
bank
like,
right here.
Nah, for real. I'm
about NFTs. You learn a lot, I'm sure.
I've know so much about this one particular thing. And like within NFTs, and I'm gonna just say crypto art in general. Yeah. There are many different platforms, and like these platforms have like, let's say, it could say online galleries in a sense.
Interesting.
They call them like marketplaces and stuff. Okay. So where people sell their art. Right. I'm not gonna really explain how to sell art on those marketplaces, but I'm gonna explain like what it really is because it's too much.
Oh, okay. It's just it would just go down a further rabbit hole.
If you want secret sauce, DM me on my Instagram.
Or follow her on Clubhouse so you can see what clubs she's in when she joins them.
Add all the clubs.
Yeah. Yeah, just go and find her and everything.
Add all NFT clubs and you'll figure it out.
Have you joined a Clubhouse club where it says like just vibes or something? You see those all the time.
I see a lot. It's like just bored. That's the one with 21 Savage being that one. Yeah. And Mike Will made it.
Yeah, they just talk about whatever.
Yeah,
it's like yo,
watching the game and just talking to each other. And shit.
It's so strange. Yeah,
it's fun because it's like
regular people. They're
having a conversation and then their fans just listening to one of their conversations.
That is pretty cool
for free.
And that's actually the best part about podcasts. Real quick, is when it feels like you're like a fly in the wall of a conversation, right?
But
like
then Clubhouse is like podcast, but real time.
But like social and people can interact. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
you can ask questions.
There is no separation between the people listening. The people talking, like you can join the conversation at any time if they allow you. Yeah, but on Clubhouse you like went, learned a lot of it. You left off at the galleries.
Oh, okay. So people sell their NFTs, their minted art on these marketplaces for a lot of money, which is why artists like myself, she's
an artist, y'all. You know what I mean? Let me hit you with the applause sound effect. Yeah.
Anyway,
real artist right here, bitch. Let me not say that word anymore. I'm sorry, guys. Go ahead. Yeah.
So, in these spaces, people sell all types of art. You can have a lot of people do 3D art.
Yeah. Can I say something? I saw the one big news story that if you look up NFTs is the 10-second video of Donald Trump that sold for $6.6 million. Did you see that? That's like the one story that when explaining NFT, people at first
people don't get it.
No, people at first you say NFTs and non-fungible token and people like clock out. But as soon as you mention, did you know there's an NFT that sold for $6.6 million?
Once you start talking about the money.
Yeah, when you tell them, yeah, exactly.
I was on Rarible, which is like a local, not really local, but it's like a local site where you can just upload your art. You don't have to really because other
NFTs or just in general, like
for NFTs, but the other marketplaces they're mostly curated, so they choose you. Yeah. So I was on Rarible, just like going through. Somebody literally drew a line and posted it, and then they called it. I remember they called it the $1 million line.
Oh my god!
Right, They put it up. They want like 6 ether for it.
Yeah, wow.
You know how much 1 ether is?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
It's over $1,000.
Yeah, it's
for a line.
Yeah.
And I saw somebody bid. They bid like I'm not sure like the percentage of it, like 0.3 ether, but they offered like $300 something.
Yeah. For this line.
For a line.
Yeah, this is what people need to realize, and this is what we're talking about it, and this is why it's really interesting, at least for me.
It's ridiculous.
This seems like a new ground where it's like a lawless ground for art and buying and selling art, where there's no rules, everything goes.
Yeah.
You sell a line for $1 million, you do whatever, and people are just eager to buy shit, right?
Yeah.
On
and there's a lot of new talks now because not because of crypto art. If you go on like any discords or like what they're talking about for like crypto, there's gonna be crypto music.
Right.
There's some instances of crypto fashion. There's a lot of like VR stuff. Like,
well, with crypto music, like Grimes is the big news story. Did she sell an album or just a song?
It was, I think it was a song, and
right.
like it was a song attached to one of her pieces or something.
Yeah.
One of like her artworks.
Oh, okay. So she did it alone with an art piece.
Yeah.
Grimes, there's this band Kings of Leon who this Friday, the time we're recording this, is selling their album as an NFT. It's the first ever album that is being sold as an NFT. So people are jumping in on it, and even like indie artists like Mavi.
Yeah.
I saw you
Mavi,
Mavi.
I love. Oh my god, I love Mavi.
I saw that. It's like a very, He
was like.
Can I sell my album?
Can I sell my album as an NFT? Yes, you
Yeah,
can, Mavi.
you told them, right?
Yes, you can,
exactly.
Mavi.
And this is
Let
what's
me
so
do the
exciting.
cover art for you, Mavi.
Yeah, at Mavi for real or whatever. What's his Mavi talks? No, that's my name. A lot of talks. What's his name? What's his at? I don't know, but it's Mavi. You can find him. Very cool underground artist.
Yes, makes amazing music.
Yeah, and if you like Earl,
let the sun
like
talk.
Yeah, if you like Earl, you like Mavi for sure.
Yeah, def.
But
automatic.
But that's the other thing that's interesting about it. It's like it opens so many, like you said, we were talking about it before. It removes the third middleman out of everything, which is crazy because think about like artists that are in music labels, right? Mm-hmm. Or like whatever. If you think about it, I didn't
even bring up the best point. Like, yes, you sell your art, right? But you know how if you sell your physical art, somebody else can sell that and they can sell it for even more of what you sold it for, right? But within crypto art, you can get a percentage.
What?
Yeah, you can say
what?
Say you sell your art.
Whoa.
Yeah. I mean,
that's crazy.
I think that's what Beeble did the other day. He's so, oh my gosh, Beeble is so amazing.
Who's Beeble?
Beeble?
Yeah, I don't know who Beeble is.
You don't know who Beeble is?
Who's Beeble?
He's like one of the top like
artists,
crypto artists ever. Like he made so much money. So he has like these everydays, and he sold some for $1. He sold some of his art pieces for $1. Literally, someone flipped that dollar into $100,000.
Right. Which is just shows.
$100K.
This is
for that.
Folks don't
from
understand.
$1 to $100K.
Right.
So if he had like a 10% off that, he'd get $10K.
This is what I'm saying. That's fucking insane. I didn't know that
like
you can.
You have the artist. The artist is in charge. Like that's why I love talking about NFTs and I love talking about crypto art because it brings back
ownership.
It brings back ownership and independence because it's like within art. Like, and I get so passionate about this because it's like as a college student and as someone figuring out who they want to be in this like industry, you have corporations that literally trying to like just take advantage of you. Like in fine art, you'd have galleries like take advantage of you. They're like, okay, yeah, you want to put your art, you can get like 40% and we'll take 60, right? Just because we're housing it, just because we're selling it, you know.
It's too big of a percentage.
When you bring it back to these places, it's like you bring back ownership for your art. You bring back is basically from creator to consumer. It's like it's no middle ground. There's no middleman. The only middleman is blockchain. Yeah.
And even that, it's a technology. It's not a person.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's not an institution. So it's like, this is like, I didn't even know about that percentage shit. That's even crazier to me because, like you said, people buy and sell shit all the time. And like, once it escapes you.
Yeah, you're gone. You don't.
But if you sell something and people can sell it and resell it,
and keep
and you make money off of it, That's fucking groundbreaking, bro. You can live off of your shit.
Oh, of course.
Forever.
You can live off one. He can live off that one thing.
Yeah.
If they keep selling that over and over again, especially and they have like different things where you can sell like a one of one piece, or you can sell like collectibles where it's like a collection and you can sell pieces of the collection. So or you can sell like in the collection, some people have like multiples of that one, like as a collection, and some people have just like different pieces of a collection.
Right.
And like though it's like with the NFT, that's yours. Like you know how like in this like more digital age, it's like we don't really care for physical things. Right. Like you see kids literally on Fortnite playing Fortnite all day buying skins. Yeah. You think they can put on that skin? They spend bread. They spend their parents' a lot of money.
Yeah, that's how the app or the game is free because these motherfuckers are spending millions of dollars on skins. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's like, and like additions. Right. So it basically, you're basically saying that a lot of this shit, even though it's online is the future anyway. Online so people are just buying shit. And this is
sooner or later they're gonna upload your brain up there. Not mine, but yours.
Upload mine, man. You know what I mean? Fuck it. Just put me in a better body. You know what I mean? Put me in a like Brad Pitt body, like a robot Brad Pitt body.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if they're gonna upload you, I'm pretty sure you can choose your avatar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. What would I pay? You know what? I would keep myself short just to be humble. I would still be humble 5'5"
for eternity.
Because just to keep because listen, I think it would make me special first of all because all short guys are going for that 6'10" basketball body. You know what I mean? But if I stay 5'5", I'm gonna be like the only person who's 5'5". That's gonna be novelty. Listen, I'm taking this thing 10 steps ahead. You know what I mean?
Humble, you guys, ladies and
gentlemen. yeah, that's what a humble person sounds like. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna say the thing that's interesting also is like. Yeah, like some things are harder for people to understand if it's digital, like fashion or like because
fashion is like how to because the thing about NFTs is that since that's a lot of like what a lot of artists do. Mm-hmm. I've heard about like a few artists who like when they sell that NFT and since it's online, a lot of people don't actually want the physical copy. So what they do, like there's this artist who like after they sold it, they record themselves destroying the artwork, right? Then they can sell that as an NFT. Like that's the thing. Yeah, it's crazy. You can literally. I was just having this conversation like 10 hours ago. You can say right now on the podcast. Say we take a clip and like we just do some cool like GIF thing. Yeah, we can sell that as an NFT. We can do the audio, add the audio, sell the audio as an NFT.
That's crazy. Yeah. So it's basically unlimited opportunities for creatives to get paid.
So much.
Which is actually that's what I'm trying to say is groundbreaking because it's like
and the thing is this is just starting. This is only the beginning.
This is why it's even crazier right now. Obviously, I feel like as more people start to learn about it and more people start to get involved in it, prices are gonna get less crazy. Which is the thing. I think so. Yeah. Because right now I feel like.
But the thing about it is where a lot of people were talking about. I was just talking about this in Clubhouse. We're like discussing because I'm making it sound easier than it actually is because in order to actually submit your art to become like an NFT, you have to pay a gas fee, which is like and it changes throughout the day, like inflation because it's a crypto type thing. Yeah, crypto technology. So you could like you can make you can make like over $1,000, but in order to actually submit your artwork, you might have to pay like $100, $200 to submit that and get that NFT. Right. So it's like you have to.
So you do have to pay to turn certain shit into an NFT.
Mm-hmm. But there's some spaces where they take out that gas fee.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, so there's certain places that you can find that you don't have to pay. So that's pretty cool. But even then, even if you do have to pay, I feel like it's still very much worth it because you don't know what kind of payday you might get.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like
you don't know who's gonna see it, and you don't know who's gonna be like,
that shit. I want.
If you're interested and you're seeing this, and you're of around the same age group, as I am, under 30, let me just say. Okay. Yeah. We love you guys, but Yeah. Hey, this is for
talking about the 30.
This is for the youth. So
this is for Gen Y. Whatever the fuck we are. What are we? We're Gen Z. Okay. Yeah.
So I mean, late millennials and early Gen Z, all Gen Z. If you're watching this and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so interested. What are NFTs? DM me on Instagram. My @, is Camdeity, KAMDEITY. Anyways,
yeah, so DM her there.
DM me. I'm interested in starting a group chat for our like age group. I was mostly thinking like college students, but it doesn't really matter. The younger, it's wrong to say this, but younger the better.
Well, right. This is in any other context, it sounds extremely awful.
Any other context is terrible. Horrible, but we're trying to start a community so we can all share each other's art and we can all get paid.
And knowledge, most importantly, because people gotta in order to even jump into this shit, you need to know about this shit.
Exactly,
which is what we're talking about.
So we're trying to teach and we're trying to build and trying to have a community together. Yeah. So
there you go. Hit her up if you want to get involved.
It doesn't, and it really doesn't matter what you're interested in too. It's just like any creative thing. Yeah. Because you can turn an NFT into anything, and that can turn into a huge ass payday. If you're interested, if you're in it for the money, but if you're in it for the art, this is amazing because it's like with the NFT, you're cementing your art forever. Yes.
And like you mentioned, the percentage shit. Yeah. You would always, as long as it keeps getting sold and resold, you would always get a small portion of it, which is like I feel like
piece of the pie.
Bro, this is why it's so revolutionary. Is because like I can't think of any time, like this is really making art into something valuable. And two things I want to say about that. Something I just thought of right now.
True value, but not only for the elite, but for
the regular common people,
regular class. Yeah.
But one thing that I wanted to say is that, for example, like I remember I saw this clip of an interview with Vince Staples. yeah. I saw a clip from this interview from Vince Staples. He was kind of talking about how like a lot of people say music or hip hop music is art, but it doesn't get treated as art at all, especially with how much money you can even make, how hard it is to make a living off of it. Yeah. Like, these paintings sell for...
Spotify,
exactly. And that's going to be my second point. You're going to have
to get over... just to make $1,000, you need like 100,000 streams.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna get, that was my second point I wanted to touch on. But yeah, Vince Staples was talking about like Spotify, it's not... He says, don't fucking call music art or hip-hop music if we're not going to get any money from it. Because real art gets sold for millions and billions of dollars. Meanwhile, you buy a song for $2 on Spotify or on iTunes, and that's
get your song sold as an NFT. Listen, please hit me up. Please, let's collab. If you're seeing this, if you're reading this, it's not too late.
Yeah, it's not.
This is just the beginning.
Yeah, just like Drake said.
No Drake.
In the famous words of the philosopher Drake, if you're reading this or watching this, it's not too late. But yeah, that was the other thing I was gonna say.
Reading this is too late. That's what.
But
he didn't say that.
But I'm just saying, when he's not reading. He's not. They're not reading the podcast, so I have to tweak this.
I mean, it depends. You don't know the subtitles.
Let me paraphrase what Drake said. What Drake said on that album. Let me paraphrase. Yeah, what Drake said on that album was just follow Cam Deity on Instagram. Yeah. That's what he meant to say with that album title. But the last thing I wanted to say is like, expand more on the Spotify point. That's why there's so many artists that are wondering, like we say Mavi or like Kings of Leon selling their album, Grimes selling a song. It's like, this is going to be a way where like musicians who are, notoriously struggle making a living out of their music. You know what I mean? Like that's one of the hardest, like I think artistic endeavors to get a living out of. Because like music is so easily accessible nowadays.
And listen, this is before they start making rules. So please.
This is what I'm saying. It's early right now. It's early. Jump in that shit now because they're gonna try to control it. Those labels are gonna try to jump in there and be like, "What the fuck is going on here? We need a piece of the pie."
Coming up with plans right now.
Yeah,
they coming up with plans right now.
Universal Music Group is like, "What the fuck is going on?" It's like that meme with the fucking lawyers throwing shit. It's like SpongeBob's brain.
Def Jam going crazy right now. Their lawyers like
they're losing their fucking minds. They're like, "Wait, hold on. Are you telling me we can't put people in 360 deals anymore?
We can't sell them into slavery?"
Yeah, it's crazy. NFT is fucking nuts, bro. Like the more you learn about it, it almost feels like the same way that Bitcoin is so futuristic. That's what NFT really feels like. It's this new shit.
But listen, you talking Bitcoin? Yo, put your money into Ether, okay?
Ethereum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put that in there. Put the dollars in there. Okay,
because Bitcoin is getting a little crazy. That's the one that's also going to grow. Is going to be another currency.
They're trying to the banks are trying to control Bitcoin. So that's another thing where it's going to be like, yeah, that's a currency. Yes, it's accepted in stores. Why?
Yeah,
because banks are like, yeah, we accept Bitcoin now after talking ish about it for all these times. Like, yeah, now you can have Bitcoin in your wallet.
I know Bitcoin's gonna be a real thing because my dad has been trashing Bitcoin. It's like, this shit ain't stable. It keeps going up and down. What the fuck is this shit? This shit is going to be the future. Well, hold on. But then I tell him that I'm like, no. Then he calls me. And he's like, on Wednesday, this past Wednesday, it was like, he wants to talk to me. I'm like, busy. I'm working. He was like, no, it's fine. We don't gotta talk now. But by this weekend, I need you to buy me a Bitcoin or so. I do something with Bitcoin. I'm like, whoa, what happened? Whoa. Like now, all of a sudden, he's turning around, and my dad is very old school, so that's how I know.
Oh my god,
yeah, this shit is real.
Immigrant parents be like, I don't trust it. This seems
I'm putting my money in the fucking mattress.
That's a trauma response. Okay, we need to get with the times.
Yeah, exactly. What were you gonna say though?
But.
You were gonna say something.
I blanked.
All right, well, whatever. NFTs crazy right now. Get in it, learn the more, because I mean, it's really becoming like Logan Paul, a YouTuber. This is another thing. He sold like a video clip from his podcast. It's an NFT.
Yeah, it's NFT.
For a lot of money. It's fucking crazy, bro. Like these creators are getting in on this shit. It's like it's almost like a snowball, right? Because from the time you told me,
I feel like it's a pyramid scheme, but it's not. You know what I mean?
It feels like
a pyramid scheme because it sounds easy.
So good. It sounds so good.
But you have to realize these people already have the following and they already have stands.
Right. Exactly.
But if you find that one collector who's just like, I love this.
Yeah.
My thing is the community. Oh my gosh, the crypto art community is amazing. The Discord, amazing. Everybody is so helpful. Yeah. Everybody is like, it's like you can show them your art. They can give tips. They can just like help you. And I love that. Like,
that's cool.
It's amazing. I was literally on Clubhouse for like 7 hours just chatting to people about NFTs, about like crypto art. Like they had so much to say because the subject is so broad and it's so new.
Yeah, it's perfect for the youth. I feel like if you're a young person, you need to jump into it immediately because this is gonna be it.
Have you ever heard of Ferocious?
Beeble?
No, Ferocious. Yeah, they He's he's 18 now. Crypto artist, sold millions. He just made he actually just had like a sneaker deal and sold it on NFT.
Wait, what did he sell as an NFT? The deal?
No, not the deal.
I'm like, wait, you said
like the sneaker.
Oh, he sold the sneaker through as an NFT.
Yeah, like a collab.
Fuck, man.
Like a collab.
Holy shit. Yeah, now these sneaker companies are getting into this. This is crazy. This is wild, bro. This is really like, this might be more.
I saw that on a story. I'm not sure.
Whatever. If it's fake, I mean, it is what it is. But I don't doubt it.
He definitely did do like something with sneakers.
Well, they're already selling clothes as NFTs. I don't find it crazy.
Listen, I'm trying to get into that. You see this fashion? I made this.
How will you sell that as an NFT? Just a picture of it?
I mean, my thing is you can sell it. Some people would want the physical.
The physical, right? Thing. You told me,
You can. I mean. They could request a physical. Yeah. I mean, unless it's a JPEG, like a GIF.
Yeah, purely digital thing.
Unless it's purely digital, like you can. Yeah. You can send it to. Yeah, you can request it if you want. Some people. Interesting. That's like I told you before. Some people are like, okay, since this is yours and you have the NFT, I'm gonna destroy it and make a new NFT.
Right.
It's literally the idea for it is endless.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
they're trying to start like crypto real estate. They're trying to start. I'm telling you, they're trying to start. This is
fucking nuts.
So much.
I don't know but this is what I'm saying. This is kind of like snowballing at almost an alarming rate.
Scary.
Because think about it. From the time you told me 2 weeks ago to now, it's like crazy. You know what I mean? Like how things have sped up since then.
It's like everybody found out about it.
Yeah, and now, but it's like not only people.
We should have talked about it 3 weeks ago when I told you.
But it's I just didn't even. It was a hard concept to understand, honestly. And crypto art, I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But it's like anything crypto is hard to understand unless like you really learn about it.
Like unless yeah. But that's why you have to get in on these spaces and on Clubhouse and Twitter. Oh my gosh, Twitter. The Twitter community, that's how half people get their stuff sold is by sharing stuff on Twitter.
Interesting.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Well, non-fungible tokens.
NFTs, man.
Loki, I think I might title this non-fungible token. Fuck it. Let's pretend this is an NFT. This podcast episode is an NFT. Fuck it. I'm not even gonna sell it. It just is. This is a fucking NFT right here.
We're gonna mint it.
Yeah. What does that mean? I don't know the terminology.
It's making it into an NFT.
Oh, that's what it's called. When you
minting. Yeah.
Oh, right. Because NT, make it into a non.
Yeah,
fungible token.
You're minting it into a non-fungible token.
But I'm saying, like, that's why it's mint. It's like making it into a non-fungible token. MNT.
It's not M. You just said non. Oh. It'd have to be mom fungible.
No. Making it into MI, non-fungible, N, token, T, mint. Are you not seeing what I'm saying?
I think we should do some.
Did you hold on? Okay, but no. We're not moving on until you. No,
I get it.
Hold on, you get
Congratulations.
Okay, all right. Now we can move on. We'll be back after this quick break.
We're gonna do some housekeeping.
Let's go into housekeeping, and we'll further talk about this mint acronym over there. Will we? No. Okay, never mind. See you guys there.
I'm very balanced right now. I have another third quartz. And I have a Moldavite. Just kind of throw me off a little bit. I have the rest of them to balance me out.
What's throwing you off?
Moldavite.
How is it throwing you off?
It's not really throwing me off. It's used as an accelerant to like put you in your purpose. Basically, just you figuring out stuff about your life. It's supposed to make you like very kind of introspective in a sense, and kind of like align you in your like divine goal or whatever. So it's like an accelerant, like gas to a fire. So if it's a good fire, it's gonna real burn. But if it's a bad fire,
all right, housekeeping, everybody.
I love this beat.
It's so calming, right?
Yeah.
Like, I just feel relaxed.
I want to rap on it.
Over this? Damn.
I bet I can.
What kind of flow? It would have to be like a whisper flow or the modern flow that the artists are doing. It's like,
yeah, I'd be like,
what you're talking about.
Yeah, this is Def Not 22 G's.
No. Fuck all the ops, I'm gonna kill all. Nah, this is not that type of beat. It's like a very like a chill.
Open his mata.
Shoot his mata. I think this might be like a gang word that we shouldn't be saying. This might be a word that might get us fucking shut up. But I mean, we're in Philly. We're not in New York, so.
Yeah. First of all, who gonna touch me?
Ooh, untouchable.
Uncrustables.
Oh, get it? Untouchable. Like bull, like
touch
young
a
bull.
Like I'm a bull.
Yeah, like you're untouchable. Like you can't touch his bull.
Oh, untouch a bull.
Yeah. Get it? Like
cheese
a bull.
Touch.
Fuck, now I got the fucking cheese touch. God damn it. No, I'm trying to do the whisper flow. It's like that Michael Jackson voice. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck they want. Fucking that bitch is been a. Yeah. All up in her guts. And you know what's up? I'll be fucking her up. She be sucking.
Why you gotta cuss?
Oh.
You have to be like Matt Ox.
Does he not curse?
He's the most ethical white rapper there is.
Yeah, shout out to I DM'd them on Instagram to be on the podcast, never responded. What can you do?
We love Matt Ox.
We love Matt Ox. Yeah. She wanna jump on this guy. Well, I tell her. Well, I tell her. No. She gonna drop it to the floor. I tell that bitch to go home. She just wanna stay alone. I just say I wanna be alone. I don't know what she been doing. You know what's crazy?
Yeah, right now, John. No.
You know what's crazy? I did freestyles for the beginning of every episode for 70 episodes.
Yeah, I know.
So I feel like I got a little bit better.
So if he was on Fuck Master Flex,
yeah, maybe I could like. I would just focus on
a nice 16.
I would just focus on saying some shit that I know he would love to hear. Like, fuck the snitches. Taking it back to the 90s. You know how I be.
Real rap.
Real hip hop.
I'm pull up like Tyler and be like, put it in my butt.
Bro, that freestyle was so fucking incredible, bro. It's crazy the power that
he just had
over Flex. It's crazy how he he toyed with Flex like nothing. That was interesting. That was an interesting display in power.
I feel like every time Tyler the Creator does anything, it's like a social experiment.
Yes.
And I really do love that, and I really do appreciate that, because especially from like Loiter Squad, was just being like dumb as shit, and they're coming out with another one. I love that.
With what? Another season?
It's coming out with a new show.
Oh yeah, yes, I did see that. Yeah, like from the Loiter Squad
group. Yeah.
Oh, that's tough. I can't wait. All right, housekeeping. We're supposed to be fucking keeping the house over here. Instead, we're just doing the podcast.
Follow me on all social media.
Cam Deity. Yeah, well, let me go first because I feel like I should go first. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Eladio Talks, ELADIO Talks. Just a warning though, if you follow me on Instagram and you're a pretty girl, you might get a DM. Because I mean, sometimes I can't. It's not. I guess digitally, it's like a digital version of being harassed.
You're just gonna digitally harass these ladies.
Damn, that makes me feel bad now.
You're gonna be
now it's like awkward.
You're gonna ask all of them out to dinner. You know what? If you want a free meal, ladies.
Bro, real shit. This is gonna. I'm only listen.
If you need a place to live and you willing to fall in love.
Bro, I was gonna ask you this. I was gonna be like, because I tweeted this.
I know, I saw your tweet. You're just like,
do you think is that fucked up? Is that like horrible?
Tell her to just move in with me. I mean, it depends on the type of person. If they're the type of person who's just like, I'm ready and willing to just live my life with you.
I'll be honest, I think I might be a lesbian on the inside, because only lesbians want their girls to move in with them.
Well, I was thinking that. Well, I was thinking that the other day. I feel like I was like,
yeah, we talked about
I'm just such an opposite lesbian. Yeah. Like, I feel like once I'm with you're the one I want forever. Like, it could be the first link. And we're just like, it's like that TikTok. It's like, are you in love? Because I'm in love.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But, I mean, obviously, you can't hate a girl with that line. But I wish I could.
You'd be like, let's be lesbians. Kissy face.
Talk about, like, that might be on par with saying twins if somebody's short. Like, you remember?
Twinsies.
Yeah, I think those two things.
Emoticons as a guy. They'd be like, are you gay?
Letterboxd, if you like watching movies. This is how you should have known I'm a bigger movie fan than you are. I have a social media. Like, I'm signed up to a social media that it's only for people to watch movies and, like, review them. That's the social media app. You should download it, actually, just to check it out. Letterboxd. It's called Letterboxd.
I barely watch TV. I've been spending, like, the past week watching...
Trying to get money.
Also, just, like... You know, watching Mission Hill full episodes on YouTube. Just watching like full episode cartoons.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
I love cartoons. That's a space I want to get into. I want to make my own animation.
Did you see the trailer for that animated movie, the one from Pixar, Luca? Did you see that?
No.
It's that if you like animation and you like
I love Pixar.
Beautiful animation.
I love Pixar.
That new movie they have coming out, Luca, during the summer, looks fucking incredible. Like, in terms of visuals, it looks crazy. Did you see Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
Yeah, I love that. It was amazing.
Talk about incredible, like, visuals, like, animation.
It should have won an award.
It did.
It did?
Yeah, Best Animated Feature.
Yeah, it needed a bigger award.
Best Picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should have.
It was so good.
Where can they follow you, Cam?
Follow me on Twitter, and... What other things?
Instagram. Did you forget you have Instagram?
Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Cam Didi. Follow me on TikTok, PsychoNotCam. I don't know what my Clubhouse is, but if you look up Kameo Deity,
I think it's Cam Deity too.
Yeah, it's probably Cam Deity too.
Yeah, I believe it's.
But if you look me up, you'll find me.
And I follow
Clubhouse. Back. So if you follow me and then you're like, I found you from the podcast, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, you actually watched this?
Yeah. Yeah.
You actually
that would be I would you know what I did once?
Consume this media.
Can I tell you how I know nobody gets to the end of the podcast? It was like in the last 2 minutes of the podcast. I said, if you're listening to this, I will send in DM me and say, oh, like I said a special word or whatever. But no, all I said was, if you're listening to this part, send me a DM and I'll give you $20. Guess what?
No one.
Nobody sent me a DM. Yeah, that's how I know nobody gets to the end. Listen, it's a long show. What do you do?
We might get something at the end of this, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
I mean, or you
great
can
way to tease. Yeah.
Scrub.
All right, that's also it's also an option. This is,
but it might not be at the end. You might fool.
Maybe it's coming in the next 2 minutes. We don't know. It's somewhere. It's like a treasure hunt in the second half.
We
of this
don't
podcast.
even know.
It might not even be a thing. We might not even say anything, and you're just a loser scrubbing through the episode. What else?
You're not a loser. If you're watching us, you're the best person ever.
You're a cool guy.
Like top 10.
Or they.
Okay. Or non-binary. You know?
Yes, that's what I mean.
So.
Or
it, you know.
Damn. See, sometimes you think of a funny thing and you just can't say it. Like, think of how funny it would be if you dropped the F word in there.
Anyways.
Would you
all
agree
of our
that
viewers are amazing people, and we love all of you. And you know, you're like top shelf. You're top shelf. Don't let anybody.
Top shelf
gay? Don't let anybody.
Do you know what top shelf gay means?
Don't let anybody.
That's like when you've never had when you only had dick your whole life. Like you never even flirted with girls. Did you know that?
Don't let anybody tell you you're not the ish, okay? You are top shelf. You are top tier, okay? You are on the high end. You're God
Listen to
level.
this week's playlist. It is If Not Now When, which I was the one that chose the theme this week, but I didn't really like it. I was self-conscious about it.
He withdrew from the playlist, you guys.
Are you...
It's okay. I'm not mad at it because I really enjoy my intake. So this is going to be a full
Kameo experience. This is just all you.
It's going to be all me. And we're only going to get better. Check this out. It's all me. If not now, when? If not now, then when?
I thought you were just telling them to check it out if not now. Like, if you don't check it out now, check it out later.
I mean,
that's what
either way you check it out,
it's
only... It's like 20 minutes, you know?
Yeah, pretty short.
If you're going to the store... taking a stroll, taking a shit, taking a shower.
That's good for a shower or shit.
Yeah, right. It's amazing. And plus, if not now, then when? My idea for this was just, when the world gives you lemons, what you gonna do? Make crack cocaine.
Whoa.
Yes. Sell it.
Fuck yeah. I'm trying to do some crack.
We are filming in Kensington, Pennsylvania.
I'm about to walk out and ask my homie for some crack. He's gonna have it in his pocket.
He's like, yeah, bro, let me pass a needle.
Last week we were joking about tweaking together. This week we're actually gonna tweak together on the podcast.
That's a lie, Your Honor.
Stay tuned for episode 113 when we do crack live on the podcast.
Remember we were talking and saying that he might take his shirt off. He's very delirious at this moment.
I'm getting there slowly. I'm already saying I'm gonna do crack on the podcast.
He said we. Who's
Bro,
we?
I would try crack on the podcast
French
for
now.
sure. I would try crack on the podcast. Like a little bit. How does crack work?
You asking the wrong person.
You don't know about crack?
You better watch Snowfall on FX.
Yeah, Snowfall on FX at 9 p.m. 10 p.m. Fucking Pacific Standard Time.
Hulu on Sundays.
Hulu the next morning. Listen to this week's playlist. It's gonna be in the website, social medias. You'll see it. We'll let you know it's out. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Listen to all of our playlists. Watch all of our podcasts, especially the one with me in them. It just gets better.
Yeah, I agree. Just pretend the first 106 episodes of the podcast don't exist.
Didn't exist.
Yeah, that's all you have to do. Not a big deal.
Not a big list, not a big homework. Just listen to all the playlists. It's on the website.
Listen to like the last 5 episodes. That's it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. youtube.com/c/emptyopinions. Hit the notification bell so you know when new videos come out. And if you're listening to this on Apple Music. Hold on, let's do the rewind. If you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts, please rate it 5 stars and leave a review. If you leave a review, I will read it live on the podcast. But yeah, that's all the housekeeping. That was a long housekeeping.
It's because we kept cracking jokes.
I am. Do you think I might be bald next week? Can you imagine?
You did show me a bald pic. He looks like a skinhead bald, you guys. He would go like full.
Yeah.
What's that guy's name?
Yeah.
Just skinhead. Just think of look up skinhead.
What's that movie? American History X. That's a famous skinhead. Do you know that movie? Alright, I want to say something. What I was gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, you will know I've truly lost it if I come next week blonde hair. And I do want to bleach my hair.
My thing is, it depends. You can go brown. I told you can pull an auburn off.
Yeah.
Brown.
But I think that is not crazy enough.
Or like red.
I want red. Yeah, red I would love. Especially because that's my favorite color, which you call
you
boring. You remember when I told you my favorite color was red?
You can pull a ginger look off.
Yeah. All that shit. Like cool color, like bright colors, I would do. You remember when I told you my favorite color was red and you said that's basic?
Yeah, I call him a basic bitch. Because
my favorite color is red.
No, he said no. You specifically said my favorite colors are blue and red. I'm like,
how's that basic?
Okay, primary colors, head ass. Can we get some secondary colors? You know.
And when she said secondary color, when she said that, I say, oh, I like black too. The holy trinity of basic colors.
Yeah, holy trinity of basic bitch. Yeah. Not even a yellow. Come on now.
Yeah.
No vibrance.
I don't like bananas.
You hate potassium? Hate that special K.
I want to make a joke. What the fuck joke can I make? What's the special K?
Ketamine joke.
Right. Oh, was that what that was?
That's what some people call it.
Special K, ketamine? Interesting. Yeah, but K is also potassium though, right?
Yeah, K is also potassium.
Yeah. Damn, double entendre.
Yeah, I'm smart. I'm a genius.
Don't even... And I want to support you saying you're a genius. You remember last time I said I was a genius? This guy's out of his mind. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Saying he's a genius.
But I really am, though.
Wow. Shots.
That Bailey.
Shots to end the housekeeping. All right, fuck it. All right, we're back to... All right. What the fuck is this show, man? You could tell... Do you think my mental state affects a podcast in any way possible?
Yeah.
In a bad way?
All the way.
Like horribly, or just it changes the dynamic?
You would go on tangents for like 20 minutes about one topic. Yeah. So we all know.
Damn.
We all know now.
All right, well, let's jump back into what are we about to talk next? We're about to talk about Uzi and JT being toxic. Jack Harlow's first song, which will lead into Facebook making white rapping TikTok. And then we're also going to talk about 6ix9ine wanting Lil Nas X to fucking stick him up his ass or something. I don't know. See you after the break.
All these niggas want to fuck JT. Hellcat, this is SRT.
And that's how we're going to talk about Uzi and JT being the best couple in the internet. That's right, I said it. And not just because I'm the same height as Uzi. No, it's just an interesting couple.
Before we say anything... I'm pro Uzi, you know.
Yeah.
Uzi is a Leo. He's a Leo like lion, better than me any lion.
What is JT? Do you know?
Sagittarius, I think.
Really? Whoa, interesting.
See, they're like us.
Yeah.
But they date.
But less toxic.
Yeah, we're way less toxic.
She ignores me every 3 minutes on the podcast. There's something I say every 3 minutes, and you just said, I'm not gonna pretend you exist right now. You put the hand up.
Anyways, Uzi is a Leo. We stand.
I didn't know JT was a Sagittarius. That's kind of crazy.
She is, yeah.
That's pretty interesting.
She made this post. She was like, only a Sag can handle Leos or some stuff.
Really? Oh, maybe that's what we're able to do the podcast.
Yeah, we're great.
Yeah, I think that would make sense.
A lot of people.
Well, 2 fire signs is what you said, right?
Yeah,
two fire signs.
We're a podcast of 2 fire signs.
I want to make that the tagline. What is it that you always say? 2 fire signs, just stream of consciousness is what you say.
Yeah, 2 fire signs, stream of consciousness.
That's actually its fire tagline.
This is what if we were to summarize this podcast, my empty opinions is 2 fire signs having just stream of consciousness.
And one's trying to reel in the other.
Yeah, the stream of consciousness of 2 fire signs.
Yeah.
And then one is trying to they're both trying to just be sane.
What?
They're trying their hardest to be sane.
Yo, real shit. That's really what it is.
Every week is like 50-50. One is up, one is down, you know.
Yeah, I agree. Bro, that's true. Because I think we do balance each other. Sometimes you get a little wild. And then I'm like, God, yeah,
when I get wild, I get quiet.
No, but you remember, well, sometimes your jokes are really funny.
Oh, yeah.
But you'll be going there. And I'm like, yo, she's wild
I'll be out of
right
pocket
now.
sometimes. Like when I was like, you not little baby.
Yeah, you'll be going crazy.
You not little baby.
You go ham. There's people who saw that video who still haven't recovered.
Yeah, they stopped talking to me completely.
Yo, that's hilarious. That's so funny. It's like someone
they took that little baby line. No, they took that Leaf Ward. They took that Leaf Ward line too seriously.
Yeah, they were like, what the fuck? She doesn't think I'm Leaf Ward.
Like that, even that Bobby Shmurda pose.
Oh yeah, with the. I wanted to tweet that. No, whatever. I almost workshopped the tweet just now. I'm losing it, man. I don't know. I'm going crazy right now. I don't know what the fuck is going on with me.
Because, guess what?
What?
Because you try to fuck JT.
Right. That's what happens when you try to fuck JT.
You go insane.
Yeah, and then you start reaching out for Britney. What the fuck was that about? Let's talk about that.
Oh my gosh.
I want you to defend Uzi.
All right, defending
with that Britney shit.
No, but he was like my grandma want me to be with you, and I do too.
So many people gonna steal that shit.
He was like, you treat me like a bitch. I'm like, damn.
Yo, but that's funny. I've been feeling
But then the next day, same day he buying JT crabs.
Yeah, right. It's like. That's what I'm saying. This is why you got to speak up for you. You got to defend toxic.
I really don't know what to say because Leo, especially Leo men, it's such a wide spectrum. You know,
interesting.
There's Obama. You have Chief Keef.
Oh.
You have Tory Lanez.
Oh.
You have Uzi.
Huh.
There's so many.
Yeah, that's a wide range. It's a
very wide range. You know, you have presidential and then you have assault.
Yeah.
So you never really
presidential
know.
Then canceled. It's like it's a wide range. That's crazy. Yeah, that's wildly different people. Did you see the video that went around of like Sagittarius and Capricorn, like white shirt guy and black shirt guy? They were like arguing, the two gay guys. They were arguing. I'm gonna pull up the tweet because it's pretty funny, and we're talking about Sagittarius right now. What can you tell me about Sagittarius?
You're talking about yourself. We literally just talked about Leo, and you say, "Oh, we're talking about Sagittarius now. We're gonna bring up a Sagittarius."
Is that a very Sagittarius thing of me to do?
Yeah.
Interesting. Why? What can you tell me about Sagittarius? What do you know? What are they known for?
I don't really know much about y'all.
Are they known for anything?
Just being energetic. Y'all have so much fucking energy.
Really?
For no reason.
This is funny because look, it's like, so one's a Capricorn and the other is Sagittarius.
Let me, and don't get loud with me either.
Don't put your hand in my face.
Let me
don't
go.
Put your hand in my face.
Which is which?
Because you keep
touching me. Because you keep trying me, and that's why
Sagittarius is the one in the face.
Don't touch me,
White shirt.
Sagittarius is white shirt. Capricorn is black.
Wait. Listen to this part.
Don't touch me, motherfucker. Touching me.
I have missed you greatly. I am absolutely miserable without you. I feel a void in my heart without you.
What are you suffering? Because you're not in my life, you dumb fuck. Okay. Look at that, don't you bitch?
Oh my god.
You need to send that to me.
Fucking hot.
No, but at the same time,
is
it's
that
like
Sagittarius men in a nutshell? Yes or yes?
Y'all do get a little excited, you know, but. Yeah, y'all.
That's why Uzi loves JT. Probably
y'all be hyper. I mean, men and women and days are. It depends on your polarity, honestly.
Interesting. Look at this white girl. Look at that.
I like.
It's an interesting white girl look. But yeah, JT. You know what I saw? I saw Tatiana on Twitter. She was like, Uzi and JT are any couple. They make no sense together. And I was like, I stopped to think about it. I'm like, yeah, she's right. Like, no, if you really stop and think about it,
it's like the weird kid in high school, and then then the popular cheerleader.
Yeah.
The cheerleader and the weird kid in high school. It's like
well, it's a nerd in this.
Oh my gosh, I just figured it out. What? It's just like Scott Pilgrim.
Oh yeah,
Scott Pilgrim and Ramona Flowers.
He has a song called Ramona.
Scott Ramona, yeah.
Whoa, that's kind of crazy. He manifested
it, you know.
That's crazy.
But I mean, that's all his relationships because he's the like,
weird nerdy guy.
Yeah, he's the weird nerdy villain.
Well, right now he's going crazy just in general. For whatever reason, Uzi's getting to this really mainstream level of fame, if that makes sense.
He's been reset though.
But he's always been popular with young people.
Exo Tour Life.
That's true. You're right. He did get to that point with that. But actually,
honestly, before that, with Bad and Bougie.
Yes, that's true. As a feature, okay. Yeah, I guess but I feel like he's still very relevant right now.
Why you think he got that diamond on his head?
Yeah, he was able to afford it. Yeah, but I feel like he's been really relevant recently. Also, like ever since he dropped Eternal Take and then he dropped the deluxe album.
But remember, it was a period where he was like quiet.
This is right. That's what it feels weird now. Like he's so like people are really talking about Uzi. And I was gonna say we got to give Uzi props.
He got him a girlfriend. Got him new music coming out.
New diamond
on
his forehead.
He feel like he that bitch. Okay.
Yeah, he's going nuts.
Okay.
But I was gonna say we got to give Uzi credit because he really brought back the popularity of deluxe albums. Have you noticed that? Think about it. No. Hold on. But let me explain myself. Let me tell you what exactly.
I mean, from last year, he was like a more prominent deluxe. But they've been doing that.
Yeah, but they weren't doing it the way that Uzi did it. Because when Uzi dropped a deluxe album for his album,
it was
that whole other album?
Yeah. Because usually when
that was crazy.
Usually with the deluxes, they just add like 3-4 songs.
Right.
But yeah, he did.
Uzi literally dropped a whole other album.
He basically did a whole new track list. Like it was a vinyl.
Everything. And now you're seeing so many artists that are doing that. It was like they're adding 20 new tracks. Fucking Eminem just did it. This motherfucker dropped an album. We don't need that though. Well, I'm not saying we do. I'm just saying if Eminem is copying Uzi,
I mean you
write it down.
Gotta know something.
Yeah, if Eminem of all people is copying,
you gonna have all the Eminem fans in here like,
man, fuck these
Eminem,
fucking corny ass
Eminem,
white boys.
Eminem.
Listen, if you're gonna be a white boy in rap, you better be like Jack Harlow.
No, you better be like Matt Ox.
Matt Ox. But
okay.
The reason I say Jack Harlow is because I'm transitioning into Jack Harlow.
You don't have to explain it. I know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying, like, you fucking stepped on that shit. Now, like, let's talk about Matt Ox. Let's talk about Matt Ox. Matt Ox, please join the podcast. Like, I DM'd you fucking ignored it. I mean, what are we doing?
I'm sorry, Matt Ox. He's going through a mental breakdown mid-podcast. But Kendrick Lamar came out of nowhere and liked Jack Harlow's. The only thing he liked in like 2 years is
it's so strange.
A video of Jack Harlow.
I can't get over it, and I'm pulling that fucking song.
A video of Jack Harlow as a kid.
You can't tell me that song isn't fire. That's me. That's me. That's me. That's
fire
me.
For all Jack Harlow fans.
Whoa, you called me a Jack Harlow fan? That might be the most insulting thing you've called me ever since we started doing the podcast. No, but I'm actually a Jack Harlow fan. That's what sucks. Hey.
We're not playing this whole thing.
Hey. Hey. White boy swag?
Watch my vids and they say I'm kind of cute. 4.0, yeah, you know how I did.
Are you not gonna? It's not Black History Month anymore. So I guess I can play this now.
My thing is, it's funny because like I feel like this is just Dougie music. Like I feel like you can
literally Dougie music. But it's a white boy like talking over it.
Yeah, like that's what makes it corny. But
that's true.
Like if they were Dougie in this video, it would have went viral.
They did the white Dougie, which is this.
Oh, this is def the white Dougie.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the chorus. That ass me. That's me. All right.
And he ain't cuss.
Right.
Nice.
That's
he was Matt Ox before Matt Ox was Matt Ox.
Yeah, but Matt Ox is still Matt Ox. You know what I'm saying? And I just want him to do the podcast. Why can't he just join the podcast? He's already in Philadelphia. Why can't he just come? He probably lives 3 blocks away from here or something. I'm sure he lives in the white area of Philly. You know what I mean? Like the area that's still close to Kensington, but it's not too far. You know what I mean? I'm sure that's where Matt Ox is.
I'm pretty sure he does live in Fishtown.
I wouldn't doubt it. That's oh my god, that's so funny. Matt Ox living in a town called Fishtown makes so much sense for whatever reason. Right? I don't know. That makes sense. But why did I even want to talk about Jack Harlow? Well, I guess I just wanted to talk about white rappers.
Yeah, man. They're coming out with this new app.
No, I wasn't trying to get there yet. I just wanted to make it a topic because I didn't want it, because we briefly touched on this topic. I wanted to expand it. You know what I mean? Let's break it down. Let's break down white rappers. Get out of the culture.
Yeah, leave. Leave. Go back to your planet. Your industries.
Go back to your planet.
Go back to your occupation.
Yo,
we're the lawyers and the doctors. Bro, why do you want to be rappers?
That's such a funny thing to say to a white rapper.
Be a dentist.
Go back to your planet. Yo, That's hilarious.
Be a dentist.
Yeah, be a dentist or be like a general manager of a label or something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Be an executive. Why do you gotta be in front of the camera?
Why do you want to be Lil Dicky? Why?
Well, how do you feel about Lil Dicky?
I like him as an actor. I really like.
Yeah. Did you see Dave?
Yeah, I love Dave.
That was a great show.
That's a great show.
That last episode was fucking nuts.
And he had Taco on it. I'm in love with him.
Already a W. If you're speaking to me. What am I doing?
We're gonna talk about each song on my playlist.
So all right, let's break it down.
So you have to listen to it, okay? And we're gonna start with the cover art because I be busting my ass. Not really. I really like doing digital graphic design. You know, it's one of my favorite things. I wouldn't say it comes very easily to me, but hey, when you see the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah,
the proof is in the pudding.
The proof is in the pudding.
Go to my page.
Bill Cosby.
No Bill Cosby.
No Bill Cosby.
Okay.
Kobe, rest in peace.
Oh my God.
What?
This whole just
it's going crazy.
Going down.
It's losing. It's running. Yeah.
But please listen to all my playlists.
Yeah.
Please follow my
It's
art
getting
page.
off the rails. You
Killer
think the
Kameo.
episode?
We've been off the rails since I joined. Before
been
I
off-
joined, you were off the rails.
I think this episode specifically has been off the rails since I played a Jack Harlow song.
Yeah.
I played a Jack Harlow song and
really
then it's over.
You just killed the vibe.
I killed the momentum of the episode for sure.
Check out the artists. I listened to some really great artists. You know, previously,
Tory Lanez, Chris Brown.
So what happened was on my other playlist, you know, we went 50-50. So it was like the part one was me and then part two was him, but he doesn't want to do it anymore.
It's not that I don't want to do it. It's just
okay.
I feel self-conscious.
He feels self-conscious about it.
Do you want me to do it?
No.
All right. Like now you're making me feel bad, but I feel like this is for the better.
It is for the better.
I think.
You know.
I think you get more control of it. I feel
but it's okay because we're making a bigger playlist that just adds all of the music that is on the little tinier playlist, I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a constantly updated playlist.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a curated playlist.
What should we call that one? Let's fucking talk about it right now.
Empty it.
Just the Empty Opinions playlist or empty playlist?
I don't know.
Like I'm trying to think. Like what should be
Let's
the name
brainstorm.
Let's do it right now live on the podcast. Why not? Should it have the word empty in it to keep it brain consistent or no?
Empty consciousness playlist.
Whoa, okay, I fuck with that.
Yeah. I feel like it's on brand for what we're talking about.
Yeah, empty consciousness. Yeah.
I can make a design for that.
Yeah.
Empty consciousness, like empty brain. So you can empty your brain and listen to these. I
like that better.
Empty brain playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah, empty your brain and listen to what I curate.
Let the music flow through your mind.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be the curator. Okay.
All right, I gotta stand up.
Anyways.
Too much pent up energy.
So, the first.
No, I'm talking now.
I know you're here. If not now, then when? You know, we have artists like.
Yeah. Go ahead. Keep talking.
Get away from my side.
Oh, my bad.
So, yeah. Cashier Fresh, Say Less. First song of the If Not Now, Then When playlist, you know. I love this song. You know, it makes me feel empowered. It makes me feel like I could turn lemon into lemonade.
I'm fiending for some pink lemonade from the Chinese store. Have you ever had that?
Yo, in the tub?
Yeah. The plastic tub. That shit is incredible.
It's amazing.
I don't know what to make it out of. Yeah.
I feel like they put half thing of sugar in it. They have to.
They definitely won't go
like
crazy.
The color, like they have to, because it's amazing. That one jug is like.
Yeah.
It's like
the container makes it feel special too. It's like it feels. I don't know. It feels different.
Big and it's big. It makes you feel like you're successful.
Yeah.
I don't know. It gives you just have that.
I agree.
And it's not like a regular jug either. Yeah. Like you would not see any regular cup. This is a Chinese store juice cup. Like it's specific to them. Where it's just this big ass thing and it's just good.
The worst is when you ask for the pink lemonade at a certain Chinese restaurant, and they're like, "Oh no, we just got the regular lemonade."
It's like, regular lemonade.
Yeah. Well, no, they got the same like jug, but it's not pink. It's like iced tea color.
What's the point? What's the point of regular lemonade?
Yeah,
once you tried pink, there's no going back.
It's like, and it's good, but it's not pink lemonade. You know what I mean? It's not that pink
less
sweetness. All right,
but,
man.
You know, say less. Cashier fresh.
Hopefully, oh, right. That's my cue. Okay. Wait, can you do that again?
So.
I'm not cutting this part. You say it again. Oh, man. Are you sure you still want to do this podcast with me?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Say less, cashier fresh, you guys.
All right, let's go.
Oh, say less, say